Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I believe this is my fourth one, so I've been doing this for a month so far, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to take a caller today and go with the flow and see what message spirit has for me to connect with this person, see what clarity I can provide, see what loved ones may come through. So I hope you're all having a beautiful day. It's rainy here, not real fun. I wanted to do this with my video this round with my horse, but it's raining and there's too much mud and I don't feel like being outside. So we're just doing it from my dining room today. Nowhere exciting, just home where I can stay nice and cozy. I'm just throwing around some cards. Maybe I can get a card for the collective real fast before my caller comes in. All right, real quick before my caller comes in, a lot of people right now, since it's coming up on the holiday time of the year and Christmas shopping and this, that, everybody seems to be really concerned about their finances. I keep hearing pinching pennies. So maybe you're frivolously spending and you need to pinch your pennies, or you're just pinching your pennies because you're worried about not having enough. However, there are going to be some new opportunities presenting yourself. And so just stay open for that and try not to dwell on what you don't have and what you need. So I'm going to take my caller now and I'm ready to rock and roll. Diane?
Yep.
Hello, honey. How are you?
All right, thank you.
Your accent is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How can I help you today, ma'am?
I'd just like you to tell me a little bit of what's going to happen to me in later life.
In what?
In later life, I'm not so young as I was.
Oh. Well, I believe, like right now, what the cards are telling me is that you need to have a little bit more enthusiasm about your life.
Yeah.
So we're going to start there because I do see a lot of brightness and everything around you and where you're going. The only thing that's preventing you from just embracing where you're at right now in life is your own thought process.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like you might just be, like replaying the what ifs or like judging yourself in certain aspects and everything. However, spirit is telling me you need to, none of that's relevant, because if we live in the past, we're going to be upset and angry, and if we're worrying about the future, we're going to be super anxious. So right now we're just worrying about pretty much living it up and trying to have a brighter outlook on who you are, where you're going, and how many great things that you've accomplished and conquered in this life.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any other questions?
No, not really.
Is there any other things that you would like to touch base on? Because right now the biggest block in you is just I keep hearing acceptance and just letting yourself be happy.
I am also a bit worried about my husband. He's not a well man.
Does he have some things going on with his chest, maybe cardiac or respiratory?
Yeah, I'd say respiratory.
Okay. Does he smoke?
Yes.
Okay, he needs to quit smoking. It's not helping anything. Because I'm
Well,
sitting here. What did you say,
he's
ma'am?
he's not expected to live for long, and I
However,
wondered whether I'll be able to cope.
however, the best thing that he could do for himself is let himself thrive in a healthy way.
Yes,
You know what you know what I'm saying? Despite the diagnosis and despite what the future or the doctors have told you, because I'm not a doctor, so I can't really get into it as deeply as I'd like to. Um,
mhm,
he just needs to let himself thrive. Like sometimes we hear news like that from our doctors, and that just puts us in a depressive state, which is totally normal. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
totally
know what you're
normal.
saying, but he thinks differently. He's not worried about it.
Is he is he still participating in things and letting himself thrive?
Yes, at the moment, yeah,
Okay, as long as he keeps up, like not limiting himself, and I don't want to say pushing himself, but just allowing himself to spiritually like progress forward and be happy and things like that, like he's going to, it'll just be a easier thing for him to accept and to transition to. And he feels like he's just kind of on the hedge about this whole situation, whether he wants to accept it or not. And he's just trying to keep himself happy.
right. I can understand that.
And so like your role in this is to make sure he keeps that pep in his step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like anytime you find yourselves like getting down on the situation, or maybe you had a doctor's appointment, I want you guys to go do something that you both enjoy together to kind of just change that energy that's around you. Because yeah, that stuff can be heavy and that stuff can be a little difficult to go through, but we don't have to let it consume us. As hard as that is,
right.
as hard as that is to like, it's easier said than done, you know, but it's those
Yeah,
little glimmers of just making a date out of the day, or if you're feeling bad, getting up and going, doing something that you're going to laugh or that's going to make you smile. It's all about perspective. And you guys built a beautiful foundation together, and you have a
yes,
lot of strength,
yeah.
a lot of strength and a lot of love for one another. So the best thing, do you have children too? Because I'm picking up on some kiddos.
Yes, I have.
So
I
you
have
have a
two.
beautiful family energy. So we just want to embrace that and keep active in it for as long as we can.
Right.
And then don't let like I said, anytime you feel like you're mentally just not having a good day, go do something that makes you happy. Like call one of your children, maybe go out, just go do something. Don't sit at home and just dwell in that space, because it's just going to make it worse, you know. So we have to move
Yeah.
ourselves above it, and we have to bring the light back to our into our life and the happiness, and just enjoy each other.
Yeah, I well understand that.
Do you have any other questions or anything for me, ma'am?
No, no, thank you.
Oh, but yeah, just keep yourself open to receiving, because you're still going to be receiving blessings. Indians are still going to have a great year. There's going to be obstacles and everything, but it's not going to be as grim and as dreary as your anxiety might be creating for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
So just keep yourself open, keep yourself just keep that pep in your step. That's what I keep hearing in my head, is just make the best of everything and keep your pep in your step and keep smiling and just doing things to raise the vibrations to make everything just a happier environment, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So we only have about 30 seconds left, so I don't want to cut you off. But if you'd like to talk more, you can jump on my website and get my phone number or send me an email, and I would love to help you more.
Okay.
All right, my dear?
Yeah,
It was great to
yeah,
you, Diane.
and you.
All right, ma'am. You have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Bye-bye.